The naming of Vath. The Vath storyteller looks at you, clicking his mandibles nervously.
Click, click. Great hunter, we are honored that you have returned to our humble hive. There is something which weighs heavy on our mind. Very heavy. We have a newcomer to Lostus Vath. He has not yet proven himself useful, and so he has no name. So determined is he to find his place, that he left the sanctuary to forage in the forest of the east. He has not returned. It has been difficult as of late, very difficult. We have grown hungry, and food remains scarce. The One Mind has seen to that. This nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. The forest is the domain of the hunters, and his intentions may be misunderstood, for men have not the means to tell Vath from Nath at a glance. Will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the hunters of the east and ask him if they have seen him? Click, click. Kind hunter, generous hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so that the weight of our mind can be lifted. Thank you for the welcome back.
All right, let's go find a boy. Oh. What is this music?
Click, click. Yes, we are the nameless one. Have you been sent by the storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of one mind. We are Vath.
I don't care if he's a two-headed bandersnatch. He ain't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally I'd say we're more lenient than the Nath in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. But then this overgrown vilekin comes and gobbles up all the gissel greens we laid in our traps. Enough bait to keep a drove of chocobos sated for days, gone, with nothing to show for it.
So hungry we were, we could not help ourselves. Unable to hunt, unable to forage. We are no different from a parasite. Click, click. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life.
Well, if you insist.
No! You must understand. Spare us our life. It is all we have.
Aye, spare it he will. Stop torment. Oh, wait, no. Who's this? Marsachon. Oh. Oh, okay. Low voice. Aye, spare it he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable either. You'll have to pay us back for the greens you ate. And seeing as you don't have anything but on you of value, it looks like you'll have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Harvest me some melia branches, and we'll call it square, eh?
Click, click. Very well. Release us, and we shall do as you say.
Of course, I ain't fool enough to let him go off alone. I'd ask that you see to it that the beastman don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to 100 throws after him for thievery, understand? Maybe I should make the click-click noise.
Ah, we are free. Much appreciated, hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes.
All right. A very hungry boy, apparently.
Well then, the storyteller must be waiting for us. We make for Loth es Voth.
You must keep your word.
Yes, we know. If we flee, we will never be able to move freely. To the non-mind, independence is all. If we take too long, the hunters will surely come after us. Kind hunter, will you help us? We will not ask you to bear the entire burden. One sapling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own.
Only one sapling is not much. All right. I guess I'm fighting. It's purpley. Let's go. A big tree. Oh, that's what I thought he meant like a stick, but he meant like a whole ass tree. Okay. Rip. Where's my chocobo?
Have you the branch?
It is just a branch.
Many thanks for this. Many thanks. Now let us return to the hunter's camp and be done with it.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. Whoa, call me Chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You've given me... I know his voice is lower, but I don't want to strain my chest more. You've given me more than your debt called for. These branches will make for fine arrows. You've usually got to send a whole party of hunters to gather this much. What with all the melies thrashing about and the nath lurking in the bush. Even with those scrawny arms and legs, you prove more useful than I thought.
We were useful?
I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much. Or to come back at all, for that matter.
We too will be honest. We thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful?
Haha. I said you were, didn't I? In fact, I tell you what. Since you brought me more than the fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of gristle greens to take home to your kin.
A reward? You mean more of those tasty greens? For being useful? We tried to find a way to be useful at Heavensward Vath. We tried, but we could not find our purpose.
Well, we hunters ain't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or not. And we offer a fair pay to adventurers willing to take on the more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, Kat? Sure.
Adventurer? There are those who travel in the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb for all sake of these rewards? Such excitement, such fortune. We want to become an adventurer.
Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested gristle greens as a reward, but we'd be willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange some spare cuts of meat too.
More crunchy greens and juicy flesh? Enough to feed our colony. We will relay this to the storyteller at once. He's excited.
Aw, such a cutie. Oh.
Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope he was not a burden on you. He is no hunter, storyteller. He is an adventurer, and we are a burden no more. Look at what we have brought you. Crunch. What strange-looking plants, yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. We have other good news. We have found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunters promise to reward us with food. Food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the East? We thought it safer to limit contact with them, but they gave you such a delicious reward. You have done well, Nameless One. With our newfound purpose, we are sure you will ease the hunger of our brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. Our colony is falling into disrepair. We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from the Heavensward Vath. Oh my god. They never returned. The One Mind rages at what he sees as boldness. Even we are mere leeches, partaking of tiny drops of their blood. Tiny drops. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on One Mind to survive. You can rely on us, storyteller. We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean across the hunter's borders to lands beyond? Nameless One, it is too dangerous. Fear not. It is what adventurers do. To explore unknown lands, meet their peoples, obtain greater rewards, strengthen the colony. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the One Mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. But do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will you know when your services are required? An adventurer's guild? A place to exchange information and gather requests from others? Nameless One, no such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start your own. But I am certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters will still want for a purpose. Seek them out. An adventurer's guild. There is much to do, but first we will introduce you to our brothers. Come, come.
He said brothers and sisters?
This is the stick peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection with the Overmind near the same time as we did. There was one other, but we do not see him. You mean the Keen Eye? He saw shadows fly across the colony. He was hungry and said he would hunt the shadows toward east of the river. He could not have gone far, for he fears the water, fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near a bridge. Wise Vath knows how to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons often do lurk near it. Could it be that they were the shadowy shadows that the Keen Eye saw? Brave adventurer, could you check the bridge while we search the area for Keen Eye? He could be in trouble. But do not slay dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisals. We will lend you one of our Kangamato. We have fitted it with a contraption that sprays a putrid smoke which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We got too close to it once. Most irritating. The Kangamato are unaccustomed to fleshling riders. If you fall off, take to the stick peddler. He will help you get back on. Now let us find Keen Eye.
Oh, it's a mount. Ride the Kangamato to the bridge and use its spray on any ferocious dragons you see. Oh, I got it. Okay, so it's like daring dragonet. Or it says dragon. They're dragonets, but okay.
God, burns. I don't like this game anymore. Why do you do this?
Aw. Poor dragons.
He is the Keen Eye, so he named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He returned to the hive soon after you departed to search the bridge. We are grateful to you for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near the colony, but we were careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventurer's guild in Lothas Vath. It was not long ago that we too earned for a purpose, and we will gladly join him on his mission. Then it is decided. The Keen Eye will help us find many opportunities for adventure. Many opportunities. But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. How to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do it without an experienced teacher. Kind adventurer, will you teach us your ways? Very well.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. From now on, we shall call on you as a master of the craft. Master. Lead the construction of the guild to us. The Keen Eye will be on the lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. But there are very few adventurers to carry out the tasks now. Very few. In fact, only you. We were hoping you could show us how it is done. The storyteller told me he is most pleased with your deeds to our colony. Consider us friends. From now on, let us work together for the guild. And now that we have found purpose, I shall be Nameless One no longer, as I long to have so deft an arm in adventuring. I shall call myself Deft Arm.
All right, Nameless One is now Deft Arm. Oh. Look at that little place. Look at that happy chocobo baby, though. It wants those Gisso Greens. Somebody get them a Gisso Green. The Nameless One is now called the Vath Tribe, and the Adventurers Guild has been constructed in Lothas Vath. The Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Tribal quests unlocked. The Non-Mind. I'm now friendly. They are now available from Kenai. Furthermore, you now have access to a selection of wares from the Vath Stick Peddler. Hey, the Vath Less Troubled. Achievement unlocked. Let's go. So yeah, you would go and talk to this boy for now to start it off. I don't know if it'll be the same person every time. I think that is from now on. They don't have multiple. So, adventurers don't get cold feet. The Vath Tribe looks to be in high spirits.
It seems like it took days for the sun to set when I had no purpose. Now I barely notice when the brazens are lit. Our guild is so busy. Master is so generous to help us with our clients' tasks. After the guild was instructed, we did not know where to begin. But we watched you, and we learned many things. We traded for cannons, and with rewards we reaped for our colony's defense. Although they are not new, they should work well enough. But there is a problem. We have no fire sand to use them if they are needed. I sought to find sulfur to make our own stock, but the One Mind has claimed all of the deposits for themselves, and they guard them fiercely, very fiercely. I asked Marshchamp where else I could procure fire sand. He spoke of a group of fleshlings who slay dragons for glory, dragon slayers. They live far in the south, in the land the hunters call Korthus. Do you know of them? He said these dragon slayers use cannons much like ours, but much bigger. Much bigger. Bigger cannons means lots of fire sand, yes? Will you come with me to speak with them? Thank you. This will be a long journey for me. Very long. I must prepare. Let us meet at the edge of the forest.
Okay. Let's go.
I am nervous, Master. I have never traveled beyond the borders of the hunter's camp. What awaits us in the south? These whispers. The One Mind.
Excuse me? What, you don't allow them to leave? Well, he's dead.
Forgive me, Master. Their voices, they frighten me. My head aches. They drown out my own thoughts. I lose the will to move. No, it is no excuse. All adventurers must face many trials. This is my own to overcome. We must press on to Korthus.
Look at our brave little deft arm.
What beautiful land. Everything looks so clean, but my body shivers as if I had fallen in a river. To feel cold all the time, what an unpleasant feeling.
Yes.
Yes, most unpleasant. Let us carry and find the leader of these dragon slayers.
Mood. Gentilo. Oh. An apprentice? Well, well. So where is this aspiring adventurer? By the fury, an enormous armed crab! I knew this day would come. Sir? 'Tis my reckoning for the many nights I buttered and supped upon its kin. No matter, I have no regrets.
What a strange greeting. I am Vath Tribe, an adventurer who will perform any task you require, but I request fire sand as my reward.
I must be dreaming. A talking crab and one requesting fire sand at that. You speak as if we have aught to spare. Yet, if this is a waking dream, then I might as well entertain the crab's offer. Slay the lesser dragons which plague our camp at present, and fire sand you shall have. There's little glory for us in slaying such frail fiends, yet you, as a greenhorn, might find a suitable challenge.
But I have never killed a dragon before, even a small one.
You said you would perform any task, did you not? I gave you my conditions. Go on, rid us of the dragon nuisance.
How about a bundle of sapling branches for arrow shafts instead? Surely you are in need of quality arrows to take care of your foes yourself.
We have no need for primitive sticks when we can procure the finest arrows from Ishgard. If you will not do as I bade, then I have no use for you.
What should I do? I cannot kill a dragon. I could not even face the one mind. Perhaps I cannot be useful after all.
Stop being dramatic.
That's not true. But he asks an impossible task. How is one of my size able to rid his camp of an entire horde of... But of course, killing the dragons is beyond my skill, but driving them away is Vath's specialty. Master, I have a plan. Could I ask you to prepare a fire outside of the camp? I will return once I found the herbs I need.
Herbs for burning? I have heard tales of smoke screens used to keep dragons at bay, but never seen it done. I suppose you will need some firewood. Thanks. Hey! That's hilarious looking, though, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Oh. Our scouts have spotted a group of lesser dragons approaching from beyond the ridge. Now then, where is that apprentice of yours? Oh. There he is.
I found them. I found them. Set these withered herbs ablaze. It will create a thick smoke that offends the senses of dragons nearby. They will have no choice but to retreat.
This had better work. If I find you have wasted my time, I shall be most displeased.
See for yourself.
We're all watching very intently. Like, the fuck is this? No, get away. By the fury, it does work. The little bastards flitted away with their tails between their legs. My apologies for doubting you, adventurer. We shall take as many herbs as you can offer, and you will receive due compensation, of course. Fire sand, was it?
Yes. Oh, yes. It is my pleasure to serve. If you have other tasks for us, please send word to our guild in the west.
You have a guild. Excellent, excellent. If it means the convictors will be spared their time to concentrate on the larger threats at hand, you can count on our patronage. We did a good!
I am glad I did not give up, although it felt like slaying the dragons would be less work. My legs grew so cold in the snow, I feared they might freeze and snap. Let us return home. I must speak with the storyteller about our new client.
Okay. I'm lazy.
The deft arm. He has not returned to the colony yet. He was not with you?
Oh, motherfucker. Where'd he go? Are you okay?
Forgive me my lateness, master. I was unsure of the path.
What do you mean you were unsure of the path? Are you okay? Is he okay?
We have secured much fire sand for our cannons. Much fire sand. The colony's defenses will be guaranteed as long as we maintain relations with the dragon slayers. How vast this world is, and I am hungry to see more of it. But for now, the guild needs tending. Our clients may have many tasks for us. Until next time, master. Oh, he seems fine now. Maybe he is fine. Da-da-da. Hey. Oh. Look at those cannons, chat. Let's go. Oh, and the baby choke. Get off that. That's not safe.
Who's watching this baby chocobo? The convictors are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Well, I'm now trusted. Hell yeah. And I'll be able to take 3 additional quests, which was the goal. And I have a wider selection to things. What? In order to take it, you must complete the main scenario quest, A Great New Nation. Oh. The letter O. An acquired taste. Oh, because they needed... Oh, okay. Needed to show that those boys were there. And why is there a goblin? Got it. The Vath Deft Arm is looking for a colony store of muskets, shaking his head. I can't... Thank you.
Well met, Master.
I don't really remember his voice.
Look how the Adventurers Guild has grown. Our roster is filled with Eagle Vath, and our clients demand much more of us. Your contribution has been most welcome indeed. Though we no longer suffer from hunger, our safety is not yet guaranteed. The muskets we have stolen from the Nath have become unreliable. They rust and break easily. What kind of adventurer fights with such poor weapons? Our hive is young. We lack the proper metalworks to forge better muskets. The Vath with such a purpose have been hard at work securing proper resources, but it will take a long time. Too long. In the meantime, we must make do in other ways. I thought to ask Gentilo, but he admitted he is not well versed in musket making. He spoke of the goblins, said they know a great deal about metalworks, but he said they are constant travelers with no true home. It is difficult to discern when they will pass through the forelands.
I know where they live, I guess.
Idleshire? A goblin settlement in the hinterlands? How fortunate that you would know of such a place. Master, surely you could introduce me? What excitement I feel, knowing I can travel to another journey. I am itching at the chance. I will prepare right now. Polish my musket, clean my mandibles. Meet me at the border of the west, guarded by the stone door, beyond the domain of the dragons.
Okay, now I see why we needed to do it. All right.
Gentilo said the goblins are not like man. Could they be likened to dragons, I wonder? With gnashing teeth and... Master, they come.
Oh. It's probably fine. Alright. Murder some boys. Okay. You're fine.
Their voices were toneless, but alluring. They repeated their message over and over. Halt your travels. Why do they try to interfere? It frustrates me. But I will not let them win. I will keep on to the hinterlands. Master, allow me to explain. He came out of nowhere and attacked with a knife. I had no choice but to shoot.
No, that's fine.
Illuminati? He was not from the goblin settlement we seek? Somehow I'm relieved. His savageness reminded me of One Mind. I was worried all goblins were like him. I was taken aback by his face. It was so... Never mind. No. Perhaps it's best not to stay.
Way to go. He defends himself. He fucking kicked that Illuminati's ass.
Ksh, ksh. Behind you, Uplander. Massive crawly bug armed with deadly weapon. Ksh. Not crawly bug, but walkie bug? Seeks gobby metalworkings. Happy to oblige we are, but Slowfix is not the gobby with whom Uplander should trade tongue flaps. Seek dry docks. Dry docks? What purpose does one have with a name like that?
Okay. He did a murder. He did a defense. I'll give him that.
Psh, ksh. Uplander need lending. Drydox never tires of giving out busy tasks. Ah, Walkie Bug. It has been many years since Drydox saw your kind. I call myself Vath. I'm an adventurer just like Master. You have met Walkie Bugs like me before? Before founding the Free Nation in Idleshire, Gobby Flock traveled far and wide. When Drydox was small Gobby, Walkie Bugs wielding boomsticks attacked our tent ring. I see. It must have been the One Mind who attacked you. But I mean you no harm. I have come to befriend the goblins. But I did not expect you to be such strange-looking creatures. Psh. Did Drydox's ear catch Walkie Bug right? Cannot tell skull from city parts. And he says gobbies look strange. My apologies. I did not mean to be rude. Slowfix tells me you can make muskets. Very good muskets. Muskets are what I seek, like this one. Walkie Bug wants boomstick like this one. Even baby Gobby with blindfold can craft better boomstick. For Jingly Shrine... Jingly Shrine? Shine? Drydox will crafty build best boomstick. Gives word bond. Jingly Shine? I know not what that is, so I do not have any. I came to offer my services in exchange for boomsticks. No Jingly Shine? So Walkie Bug wants boomstick as quest prize? Very well. Collector's quarter is filled with debris. If Deftarm wants boomsticks, Deftarm must go and clear away. I decline. Clearing away rocks is no duty for an adventurer. Adventurers might fight monsters, procure items of great worth.
I can do it. I've had far worse quests than this, you know? Go and pick up the damn rocks. I'll say the first one.
Is adventuring not supposed to be glorious? I thought it was supposed to be glorious. But you are right, Master. I am fortunate to have been given a task to perform. Clearing rocks is a worthwhile duty.
Amazing.
Uplander, can Drydox trust you with check work? Make certain that Walkie Bug clears collector's quarters with fastness.
I got you, bro. Their voices are not much different. I apologize for that, but brain no work.
If Master has done simple tasks like these on his own, I can do it, too.
He's trying. Can we help?
It's no use. It won't budge. And my arms are tired. Perhaps a snack will rejuvenate me. Psh, Drydox grows impatient and comes to check work. Shh, shh. What is this stinky, sweet smell? It makes Drydox's belly do whirly turns. These are Nanka eggs. Succulent and juicy they are. Would you like one? Yes, yes, but first, Drydox must remove mask. No sneaky peekers. Ksh, tasty, fresh. Like party in mouth with all Gobby flock invited. More stinky eggs. Stink eggs. Perhaps we can alter the deal. If you craft boomsticks and metalworks for the bath, I shall bring you more Nanka eggs. Mountains of Nanka eggs.
I think that's a deal.
What a relief that the goblins enjoy the same taste as we. Let us return to the storyteller right away. Make the final arrangements.
Good. That works well.
The Deftarm is not here. Did you not see him on the main road? This bodes ill. He acts strange lately. We worry he may have strayed to heed the whispers of the One Mind. Be wary of the Deftarm hunter. Our connection to the One Mind has been sundered, but all Vath have a lingering link to the One Mind. Some have a stronger link than others. You must have seen his struggle with the whispers as we have. The One Mind's thoughts are against his. It is like 100 voices humming in unison. He is overwhelmed and cannot act. To be truly freed from the threat of the One Mind, his sense of self must be powerful. Powerful enough to overcome their whispers. If he doubts his purpose, the link may grow stronger. He will forget himself and return to Loth's Noth. But we cannot let that happen. He is our brother. He is Vath. The One Mind must be beckoning him towards their hive. He cannot have gone far, Great Hunter. You bring him back to his senses. Okay. I'll try my best.
We found you. With the chat mode say, okay, and say deft arm. Deft arm. Ah. Wait, did that show up? No, okay. It's fine, luckily. It wasn't anything inappropriate, but that's good to know that it doesn't show up. It popped up Discord, which is weird.
Deft arm. Yes, that is who I am. The Vath Deft Arm. I'm an adventurer. But what am I doing so far away from the colony? I shall hurry back at once.
Oh, he doesn't even know. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, God.
I spoke with the storyteller. He explained what is happening to me, about why I lose my way, about why I struggle to fight the One Mind. I am sorry for staying silent, Master. I thought I could overcome this on my own, but I thought if I declared my purpose, the voices of the One Mind would vanish. Instead, they have grown louder. Oh, my mind, it is full of questions, heavy questions. I fear many things, but I fear losing myself the most. I know. Perhaps the One Mind still calls me because my purpose is not strong enough. I must do whatever it takes to become a capable adventurer. Accept more tasks on my own. Reap more rewards. Then the One Mind will whisper no longer.
I don't think that's quite what they wanted. Okay. More wares. Baby chocobo. Hey. Goblins of Idleshire are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Let's go. We did it. And now we are what? Respected. Yes. Hell yeah. I can relate so much, right? Poor boy. I can't remember his voice, but your enemy and mine. What the? Oh, that's a dragon. Oh, that's what Ofnir. The Vath Deft Arm is trying very hard to stand still.
Where am I? Who am I? Fooled you, Master. What a strange feeling. To say that to someone so trusting. Is this what it means to deceive? I felt thrill and guilt at the same time. But fooling aside, I wanted to tell you my thought. A daring thought. I cannot do it without your help. You know our walls are made of clay, yes? They require constant tending. Layers upon layers must be slathered over time. The walls of our hive have not hardened like steel, like Loth's Noth. Thin walls mean thin defenses. We succeeded in stealing stockpiles from deep inside Loth's Noth until they became aware of our bold ventures. Now we no longer wish to live as their parasites. We must find our own beds. So we listened to the One Mind and followed. They seem to have found other beds of clay, in a domain even more dangerous, near the Dragon Tower. Too dangerous for them to take. My thought was, we could try asking the dragons for permission to extract the clay ourselves. This thought was too daring, much too daring. I did not consider it at first, knowing the dragons are at war with the Noth. While the non-mind take care to avoid senseless bloodshed, we are not entirely guiltless. Not guiltless, yes. We kill dragons too. Traveling to the Dragon Tower on my own would mean certain death. They would surely take me as an enemy. But I remembered something I heard in my travels. Master, you have spoken to the dragons before, yes? You could escort me to them to ask for permission. Should I succeed in my quest, we can wean ourselves from Loth's Noth entirely. Sustain ourselves. It is worth a try. I will prepare for this daring quest.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. I mean, it's just Vidofnir. She's sweet.
I I do not think any non-mind has come as close to the Dragon Tower as I. Were you not with me, I fear I would soon be dust. And now, to go closer.
And this is how their story ends. They die. Have it off, Nier. How you doing, girl?
Well met, friend of Assail. Thou wish to speak with me. How perplexing. What compelleth thee to bring a Nath before me? Great dragon, merciful dragon, forgive my intrusion. It was I who asked Master for an audience. I am not of the Nath. I am an exile, cast away from the colony. I am Vath. The Vath have no appetite for hostilities near our home. We fear the dragons. I came to entreat, to beseech you for help.
Boldly spoken, Vath. What wouldst thou ask of me?
I, the Vath Deft Arm, only seek to secure clay from the sediment beds in your lands, to fortify our walls. Should our walls crumble, the One Mind will surely seize our colony for their own. They could beset your tower with ease. The Nath of the One Mind are foe to us, just as they are to you. Great Dragon, will you allow our humble colony to harvest the clay within your domain?
The clay is of little worth to us. Be that as it may, I cannot yet grant thee thy request. Words will not serve as proof. By thy deeds shalt thou demonstrate that thou standest apart from the swarm. Face our enemy. Slay the Nath.
Slay the Nath? But...
Thou art troubled by the thought? Dost thou refuse?
No. Great Dragon, I shall do as you ask.
He is indeed unlike his kin, yet how will he fare once forced to confront his fear? If thou art truly friend to him, thou wouldst do well to follow and observe. Assist him with his task, if thou must, but be warned. If he slayeth not a single Nath, we will know.
They know all.
Okay, he looks so nervous about it. I think he's really nervous because they're still kind of weirdly in his mind. So he's worried about getting close to them, I think.
Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. I cannot possibly fight the One Mind. What have I got myself into?
An adventurer keeps his word, or an adventurer does not flee from battle. Keeps his word.
This is not about being an adventurer. You do not understand how it feels, Master. You are not Vath. This is not like the other requests. If I do not prove myself, the dragons will devour me. Oh, I wish to be left alone.
Oh, buddy. But, like, yeah, I'm supposed to slay these guys, but, like, again, he's the one that needs to slay them. Also, why are they so close to the dragons? Questions I have? What? Dun, 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 dun.
Ow.
Rude. Fight more Nath. Dun, 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 dun. See what happens. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, I slayed those. Oh.
Master, I...
Uh-oh. That's not good.
These whispers, all at once, 100 voices buzzing, buzzing. I cannot move. No, I am myself. I live for my purpose. Begone! I deny you.
He did it. Still looks like he's having trouble though. Oh no, it's fading. Okay.
Quiet. So quiet. Could it be? I did it! I subdued the One Mind's power. I have conquered the foe.
He did it! Aww! Oh, but he did it.
They will torment me no longer. I am sure of it, Master. My sense of self is strong enough to withstand them. The White Dragon is trusting of Master's word. Perhaps this is enough to allay her suspicions.
Oh, Deft Arm did it! Way to go, buddy. Let's go talk to Vidofnir now. What's up, girl? Oh.
Great Dragon, I have done as you asked. I have slain the One Mind, and with my own musket, Master can testify to it.
There is no need. From atop the tower did we bear witness to thy deed. Thou hast proven thyself and thereby earned the right to harvest clay from our lands.
Great Dragon, the Vath are ever grateful. Should your kin be in need of our assistance, our guild shall come to your aid.
Thine offer shall be remembered, Vath. We desire only peace, and any opportunity to strengthen our bonds would be welcome.
The Vath shall be careful when crossing the stone tower. We will mark ourselves properly and use a single path. This do we swear. Great Dragon, I humbly take my leave of you.
It also helps that they're wearing blue and the Nath wear red, but you know. Oh.
Storyteller, what news I have for you. I have secured beds of clay for the colony. I treated with the great white dragon of the stone tower. She gave us consent to take clay from their domain. All of the clay.
You treated with...
Oh, wait. You treated with the dragons? On your own?
Ah, did you hear that, Fleetfoot?
We are parasites no more, and established relationship with dragons besides. Deft Arm, you have done it. But how were you able to accomplish such a thing? Why would the Great White Dragon spare your life? Master has met the Great White Dragon before. He introduced me. She is fearsome, with enormous fangs and claws, but generous. Very generous. I completed her trial. I slew the Nath and their voices vanished. I no longer hear them. Is this true? Did you see him fell the Nath? He did not succumb to the link? This is auspicious news indeed. To become truly of the non-mind, and you were fortunate to have such a compassionate master with you. Without his gracious guidance, such a valiant mission could have turned into a tragic one. I am overjoyed, yes, overjoyed. We have much cause to celebrate. Nothing can stand in the way of...
I'm sorry? Wait, I thought he overcame it!
Deft Arm. Malignant flesh, scourge of our body. It cannot be.
Clack clack versus click click.
You forget your place. You are not...
ever bound to us, ever bound to the One Mind. All are naught but vessels to hold our volition.
Have you been using the Deft Arm this entire time?
Deformations, heed well these words. Your existence irritates us. We will suffer it no more. Once you were inconsequential, anomalies, sure to perish when abandoned to the wilds. This we allowed, but you survived. You came together, you thrived at our expense. Corrupted flesh, sapping us of our strength. We are not without mercy. You will be granted one chance. Return to colony, rejoin, repent. Refuse and be purged. Consider your last decision as Vath. We will wait. No, we will not wait much longer.
Curse the Overmind! Taking over my thoughts as he pleases, we will never obey. He means to destroy us. We must not take his words lightly. There are not enough non-mind nor cannons to withstand a full invasion. Their numbers are far too great. Then we have no choice but to flee. Leave the colony behind. We have learned much from our guild. We can survive elsewhere.
Do what you will, but we are not leaving Lost at Vath.
You cannot mean to stay behind, storyteller. To flee means to live.
We will stay. We are the storyteller. Our purpose is to tell our story. Without the sanctuary, there will be no new stories to tell, no storytellers to continue after us. Without Lost as Vath, there will be no non-mind left to feel the joy of individuality as we have. The Overmind will make certain of that. If I abandon the colony, I abandon my true purpose, to help all Vath in need.
Forgive me, storyteller. I had forgotten who saved me. It would be shameful to ignore others who would share my same fate. Most shameful. All of us draw breath because of the colony. We have become too accustomed to our freedom to submit again to the one Overmind. We too will stay and fight to protect our own. So we are to go to war? Is there no other way? No, there must be. I will find it. I must think.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Aw. Assuming direct control. Oh, that is what happened. Aw, they made a little statue for the dragons. Aw. Cute. They be friends. Out of clay. The dragons of Annex Trine have become clients of the Adventurers Guild. Aww. This hurts you, Shepherd. Assuming direct control, yeah. I'm honored. New Vath. Yeah, okay. Undertake 3 additional. Yes. Yay, we're now honored, chat. The Vath less troubled. 3. Resistance is futile. The Vath deft arm sighs soberly.
Master, I only wish to help Lothas Vath. A well-meaning wish, but now it seems it will ruin us. With my travels, I have greatly angered the Overmind. I have brought this misfortune upon our colony. It is my duty to rectify it. I thought long and hard, and there is only one way to avoid war. I will destroy the Overmind himself. Without his guidance, the One Mind will not know what to do. They will grow confused, so confused. One cannot go to war without a leader to command them, yes? So I will give myself up to the Lothas Noth, willingly for the Overmind to come out of his nest, to cure me of individuality. In that moment I will strike. If I submit myself to the One Mind's thoughts, he should not suspect. Should not. Master, when the storyteller spoke of true purpose, it caused me to reconsider my own. Perhaps becoming an adventurer was not my purpose at all. Creating the guild, traveling to distant lands to secure resources, treating with the dragons. Perhaps these were to serve the greater purpose, the greater good, to protect my colony. I will not shirk this duty. My sense of self is strong enough. I will be victorious, as I was with Annex Trine. Master, I cannot ask for your help this time. The storyteller will have need of you here, at the colony. Should I fail in my task, all Vath must prepare themselves for war. Forgive me. These are difficult things for me to say. Very difficult, but I must. So, farewell for now.
Okay, bye.
The fool, the One Mind will gladly welcome him into his arms. Even should he strike down the Overmind, it will be for naught. When one falls, another rises. So it has ever been.
I thought the storyteller was teleporting, and I was very confused for a second.
Great Hunter, we are vulnerable to the Overmind, but his thoughts hold no sway over man. Only you can pursue him. But Storyteller, even should he find the Deft Arm, there are too many drones in the hive for them to escape. Too many. The Overmind could command them all to strike at once. We must try to reach him before that happens. If the Deft Arm enters the hive and is cleansed of his individuality, the One Mind will grow confident. Very confident indeed. His recklessness will only spur them to swifter action. Let us hope there is still time. I will try to summon the others, those who may be willing to help us. Hurry, Great Hunter, to Lothas Noth.
I'm gonna hurry. Deft Arm. Oh shit. There we go. We protect. Okay, none of these bitches want to gather up well. There we go. Doop. Never mind, the strats I've gotten written down are too long to fit in chat. Oh, okay. Just if you see, like, a specific, really, like, important thing that's life or death. Don't worry about it then. Just dots. He didn't have anything to say? Don't be dirty. Oh shit. That can't be good.
It is done. He is cured. You come in vain, fleshling hunter of gods. Sense of self no longer exists in this one. He is ours once more, one with the many in harmony. Harmony that you could never hope to achieve. Your division breeds chaos, murder, war. You do not understand peace.
It's clack clack, but whatever.
Would that you could learn, could link. Our harmony is beyond your kind. All submit to a single thought here. We do not quarrel. But you, fleshling, you sow discord. You nurture deformity. You would murder the many. If you thirst for blood, hunter, then sate it with one of your own. Leave your hive at once.
Our hive. Release the Deft Arm.
You do not understand. The non-mind senses of self fester and corrupt the whole. The non-mind threatens the natural order. This one's presence is poison. Anathema. We feel it growing, gnawing. Present your apart. Present yet apart. Defiant. No longer it ends. Corrupted flesh must be destroyed before it grows and claims us. We know your strength, warrior. We know your thirst. Grant him his death, or will you let him grant you yours?
Remember who you are, Deft Arm?
Deft Arm? What is this? This seams, they tear. Impossible. No, we are the many. You are, and you are one. Even if you stray, you cannot escape. You will obey.
Friends!
You forget that the Vath have allies, powerful allies.
Hey! Give him hell, Deft Arm. You're stronger than this. You aren't. I don't remember his voice. You're an adventurer, are you not? Pull yourself together.
Without Deft Arm, who will Dry Fox share stinky eggs with? Deft Arm. Deft Arm. Deft Arm! Whose thoughts are these? Silence! Silence! The link, it bends to his voice, to his will. One speaks louder than many. Master Storyteller, I know you all, and you know me. Yes, I am the Vath Deft Arm, adventurer and protector of my colony.
Damn.
You. None would dare assault us. None. You know not what you've done. Withdraw.
Do we have 2 new friends? Did we free them? Oh, no, they ran. Never mind.
Those who have always followed the will of the One Mind know nothing of the powerful bonds in this world. I felt a great fear in him, greater than his hate. I believe the One Mind will avoid us for some time. I felt such emptiness, as they feel. There were no shapes, no flavors, no moods. There were no questions, no answers, only a single command, to obey. I could not accept such a world.
Aww.
I was able to regain myself thanks to all of you, but now I feel so exhausted. Let us return home to the guild.
Aww, Deft Arm, I love you. Aww, my heart. Deft Arm. Oh, I almost messed up. What's the one doing the hand back there? Okay. Now he's doing excellent.
My friends, I cannot thank you enough for coming to my aid.
Friends? Now don't go thinking it's 'cause I'm soft, 'cause I ain't. The hunters have been dependent on the steady flow of arrow shafts from your guild. It'd be too much trouble to go back fetching them for ourselves. That putrid incense supplied but by the guild may make my eyes water, but it keeps the Convictory blessedly free of dragons.
Psh, ksh. Gobbies cannot get enough of Guild's stinky eggs. Drydox gets shivery shakes without them.
Withdrawals?
I never realized that the Guild had become so important to so many people. Heavensward Vath no longer lives as a parasite, thanks to the Adventurers Guild. Our sustainability is guaranteed as long as there are those willing to accept our help. The One Mind believed that we were alone, that we only survived by clinging to each other. That was their conception of a colony. To welcome strangers into the hive is unthinkable to them, and our advantage. Unlike the Overmind, we can forge allies with others to enrich our colony. They cannot ascertain our strength, and that is cause for them to leave us be. Much cause indeed.
Hold on, my mouth got really dry. Let me have some water. That click was so sad.
The non-mind have much to be thankful for. It seems we have become too useful to those around us. We are sure to repay our wonderful allies' kindness in whatever the way they want. We want. We can.
Oh my god.
Even so, I yearn to experience more, to explore new lands and meet new people. I have learned much from your lessons, but it is time to be my own master. I have burdened you long enough. I know that I have much to learn, and that try as I might, I can never be as strong as you. I must develop my own strengths and see to the guild and its future adventurers. But I hope someday to join you. Your pupil will make you proud. Wait for me, master.
Oh, oh, so fucking cute. Reputation up. We're now sworn. You will receive experience point bonus for completion. Access to wider selection. Let's go. Yes. Vath Core. Because he's so hardcore. Deft Arm is so much stronger than they realized. Yeah. He shot Overmind in the face. He's badass. It's true. A symbiotic friendship. The Vath Deft Arm overlooks the guild with satisfaction.
Master, what a pleasant surprise. Even though you are busy with your own quests, I am glad you always stopped by to help me with the Adventurers Guild. I could not have done it without you. Our colony thrives, Master. Our new brothers and sisters are inspired by the guild's beginnings and your generous help. Many now seek my tutelage to become adventurers themselves. They seek me as the one who learned from you.
I hope this is close enough to his voice.
I would say more, but you know I am no good with these things. No good at all. The words come out strange, but the storyteller wanted to see you too. I think he could tell you better than I.
Oh, that's so cute. Deft Arm doing such a good job as an adventurer. Yeah, he is.
Kind hunter, generous hunter, you have contributed to our humble hive more than you know, and for that we are truly grateful. The Overmind now knows our strength. We are certain he will do all in his power to keep his hold on the One Mind. But there will always be those who stray. There will always be Vath. More Vath means more individuals, those with different minds and feelings. We cannot hope to agree on everything, but we can accept this divergence. Even if it leads us to clash amongst ourselves, it is worth our freedom. Through our colony's trials to preserve our existence, we will continue to tell our story, and we do not forget those.
Well, that was loud.
We will continue to tell our story, and we do not forget those who joined us in our struggles. We had no choice when we were linked to the Wolvermind, but now we choose to strengthen our bonds with you, Hunter. You may ever consider us your brothers and sisters.
All right. That storm interrupted me, rude. Dun, dun, dun. Reputation up there, now Bloodsworn. Hell yeah. And now they're 0-0. They can't move, chat. They're stuck until we do the allied tribe quest. So That's it for the Vath. That was a lot shorter, actually, than I expected. I thought we were going to have, like, cutscenes and stuff. So, I guess we'll just continue on with main story for now. Vath is completed.